This is my second conversion, under 5 plus. Over there would be my first one, so this is now the second one. So it is running with an OctopusPro, as well as some EXP-MOT to add 3 more stepper motors. I've got the U to C running, and Raspberry 5 Pi running in the front end. So all of that is running. So I got closed loop steppers with an MKS. I've got an extra stepper control if I need to switch out of the closed loops. So I have running as an MMU unit. Each of these Filamentalists have a stepper motor in it with a BMG modification with both a preload and a post-load sensor on it. I've connected it through an RJ45 jack to the back of the unit, and those connected into the motherboard. So I have a motion sensor and gate sensor. I have a tension switch that I've constructed and built so that it can get a smooth operation. The wires are tucked up underneath the plate. I created a top plate for the electronic bay so that I can retrofit the existing or the old build plate that I was using of glass. So it allows for me to use that. You can still see the lights flashing through it. I maintain it with the camera. And as you can see, it already did one color change from green into white. So the filament cutter is up over here into the front. And the poop chute is there into the front, and that's because it's gonna go into this enclosure, and I need access to the, I want to be able to clean it out here through the front unit. This one I'm going to be doing a conversion to put on the tension sensor that's running. So that's the current unit here. I'm going to pause it here until it comes up to the filament change. And now it's up to the point where it's doing the cutover for a new filament. So it's retracting filament number 2. Including filament number 3. Now it's doing a filament purge. And the nozzle. And then continuing with the print. I have most of the wires going through underneath. Over here I have my USB connector if I ever need to go and program the unit. And that's where my Ethernet connection is. I have two power switches there. The first is the main one, which will power on the Raspberry Pi. The second one will power on the Octopus and all the other 24 volts. I have a voltage meter here on the side so I can make sure the voltages are working correctly. And that's where the RJ45 connector is. I have some loose wirings in there. I'm going to tie wrap them all down. I have an extra CAN bus connector there that I was experimenting with for a second one. That'll be removed here shortly. I have fans on both sides of the unit here and over there, as well as the fan that's blowing onto the motherboard. So that's my particular unit. That's my ID over here. And that's in the process of doing the last filament change. So this is the BMG, underneath is the motor. Since I'm using an RJ45, there's 8 wires, 4 for the stepper motors, 2 for the front sensor, 2 for the back. The pre-gate and post-gate sensors. And that's where those wire into there. Since I'm going to be moving these things around over time here, I needed something that was modular and plug-inable. So this MMU is similar to what would be a 3MS unit. They're independent. Each of these are all self and independent. So there is the last filament swap. It's a small little tower. I just ran with the initial settings so you can see how the purge tower is larger than the model itself. And there's the closed loop steppers. I guess I opened, didn't I? Closed loop. Okay, so now on the final retract.